I'm going to make an extremely bizarre trade that could literally give me one of the rarest things I've ever found in the history of Pokemon Go. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to choose a legendary from my collection here. I'm even going to set it up here because it needs to be a duplicate legendary, right? So we can trade a legendary that we have more than one of. It could even be Groudon, man. It could be Groudon, it could be Rayquaza, but I'm going to choose Giratina. Giratina is awesome, man. I'm going to put Origin Form of Giratina here, but it's nothing compared to what I'm going to get in return. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sending to my account a shiny Mewtwo from Tokyo. Reward from the last raids we did on our secondary account. You guys are following Pokemon Go Fest, and today is another day. Maybe our last day, at least for the Tokyo Go Fest. Guys, it's time for us to make a huge trade and go after our first Mega Mewtwo. Things are about to get crazy. Let's go, roll the pain intro. Well guys, I didn't intend to make this trade, but one thing led to another. I have a mission. To get to Mega Mewtwo, we have to complete a little mission. And one of the steps asks me to do something. I need to make 6 trades. The problem? I only have my main account to trade with this account. I don't have another account to make these 6 trades. However, my account and the main one have Lucky Trade active. So I can't just make any trade. And there's nothing more valuable than this. Guys with shiny Mewtwo with a special background, I'm going to send them to my main account. Instead of trading over the internet with people I don't know, I'm going to send it from myself to myself. So that's it. Let's go. I already have my 100% shiny Mewtwo. I don't know if this one will be 100% shiny, but we'll have a bottle cap and it could be a 100% shiny Mewtwo with a special background. I'm making my collection of special legendary shun, and this one definitely couldn't be left out. So ladies and gentlemen, confirm. Special trade on the screen, and we need number 23. 8, 7. If it lands on 23, 8, 7, I'll go crazy and record without pants today. 3, 2, and 23, 55. Okay, it didn't turn out bad. Let's see here. 3, 2, and okay, it turned out average. It's fine, guys. Bottle cap will get the job done. Now that we're done, let me check Giratina on the secondary account. It wasn't anything special either, guys. But well, now that we're here, I can go ahead and do our trades really quickly. So, let me go in here a few times. I'm going to grab a few things here that are just regular Pokemon, okay? We don't need to do any complicated trades. It can be any little Pokemon. I'll send, for example, Venipede and Squirrel. That's great. Let's put them here. I'm going to need to do 5 trades, guys. This would be the 4th one. So after this, 4 more, then we'll finish 6. Hold on. 2,000 years later. Alright, last trade, guys. So we can finish those 6. I'll just put Phalanx and Venipede here, and that's good. Well, guys, 6 trades done here on the accounts. That's great. Mission accomplished. Let's see how we're doing now to move on to the next stage. I'm playing here on the usual beast. We have the Oogifone app open, and I'm using it so we can do our gameplays. Guys, here on the Oogifone, I'm using Pokemon and Rupa GPS. In the description, there's a full tutorial I made to set up this Oogifone here, so we can play with the safest hack there is against bans. If you don't know, Oogifone is a platform where you can rent a virtual phone. That's what I'm using here. This, guys, what you're seeing on the screen, it's not my tablet. I'm just using my tablet to access this phone, but I could be using any phone. I could be using my computer. I've even tested it on a smart device. Refrigerator, that refrigerator with a screen. You can connect to it too. It's really bizarre. So guys, playing here like this, I feel safer. This is my account, and I've played on it for a long time with the Oogifone without any ban issues. It's been smooth, though I know there's always some risk, so I use my secondary account. So far, it's been fine. And it's almost been a year that we've had it, right? But look, we just completed another stage here. We need to finish this here. Look, we need to get 2 medals. In this one now, since we completed these 4 missions, we're going to earn another medal, and then we'll move on to the next stage. So we come here, look, done. Medal here from the friendship challenge. It's kind of a crazy thing. And that's it, look. It's going to show up on the screen for us. By the way, there's also something I forgot to mention. If you want, besides the tutorial down below, I'm also leaving my Oogifone link. If you sign up through it, you get a free virtual device for you to test out, see how it works, and everything's cool. If you want, when you sign up, you can also use it as an invitation code. Crest01 to make sure you get this free device to test. So the link will be down below along with the tutorial link. And let's see if Oogifone will bring us luck for the things we're going to secure here. Because we're done here now. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. We finished the first step. We're going to get Pokeball, Star Piece, and Lucky Egg. And I think now we're going to choose which side we go to. Or not. Well, apparently not. Let me check this. Hold on. Look, there's one here for us to claim, or for us to claim the reward. There's also this one here. Let's get this one too. I'm collecting everything I can here, man. There's one here to catch Pokemon in the collection district. There's this one to do a route in the exploration district. That's basically it. Where's the rest of the stuff, huh? Is it this one here? No, this one is from the Go Tour. I always mix up Go Tour and Go Fest, man. Well, guys, I found out it hadn't loaded yet, but here it is. Pokemon Go Fest. We've moved on to the second stage. We need to complete 5 field research tasks, transfer 10 psychic Pokemon, and catch 20 normal type Pokemon. So we'll need to pick up some field tasks here. Let me see if I already have any here. We have to catch weather boosted Pokemon and win a raid. I'm not in the mood to do a raid right now, guys. So let's try here and see if we can get it. There, I got the win a raid task again, man. One thing you guys might be noticing on my screen is that the resolution is a bit low. I do this to make the game run smoother, because I'm controlling a virtual device remotely, which is the device that's on Oogifone's cloud. It's kind of a connection I have here with the device that's on the company's server. So there might be some lag. That's why I prefer to optimize it. I let it set the resolution automatically. When the internet is good, it works great. When the internet slows down, it lowers the resolution for smoother gameplay. Here are curveball throws, and this one catches Pokemon with a weather boost. Man, there aren't any weather boosted Pokemon showing up. Usually it's really easy to complete this one, but this time it's pretty hard, man. I'm gonna have to delete these two and try to get better ones. Take a picture of a wild Croagunk out of nowhere, man. Or maybe it was to take a picture of a wild Pokemon and then I would get Croagunk and I got confused. That could be it too. Alright, look, catching 10 Pokemon here is already better. There are so many in the city. We're in Tokyo, so I'll start catching them all. I got Larvitar and weather boosted Pokemon are appearing. We're catching everything. Let me check progress. We've completed this Makuhita task. Awesome. Finished another one too. Catching 7 grass types might be tougher though. I'm not seeing many grass type Pokemon here. Spinning Pokestops is easy since there are plenty around. We've completed another one. We still have 2 more research tasks to complete. Look, I found more weather boosted Pokemon here, and now I got one here to catch 5 Pokemon. This one is pretty easy because there are a lot here. We got it too. Let's collect it already. Spin more Pokestops. Win a raid? No. Winning a raid is tough, man. Yeah, guys, I think the way is gonna be to win a raid, okay? Because it's pretty hard. It's hard to get other things. We'll do a little Mewtwo raid here. Or a Groudon one. Or one that's already full, so we avoid problems. I'll try to stack 3 tasks and win the raid. That's much better. Look, I got this one. We did it, guys. We're done here. Let me check how things are now. All that's left is to transfer 10 psychic type Pokemon. This might seem bad to some, but we're transferring Mewtwo. I'll prioritize Mewtwo's without the special background and keep the others. Let's select here, look, 10 big Mewtwo's, because man, we farmed a lot of Mewtwo. It doesn't make sense to keep them all, so let's transfer them and complete this mission. All done, guys. Let's go. Now let's complete the second stage and let's see what comes in the last one. We're going to get a collector's medal here. Really crazy stuff. And now it's time to choose. Ladies and gentlemen, joining this event that we're participating in, we do these missions here and we have the right to choose one of the megas. I didn't know that before. I realized it after I got this mission. So I decided to do it here with you guys. And I have this really tough choice to make. Look, as far as I know, the best Mega Mewtwo is the fighting type. Mainly because its typing is controversial. It gets dual typing, it becomes fighting and psychic, which is really overpowered. The best one, in my opinion, I think the best decision would be the fighting type Mewtwo. But I'm in love with Mewtwo Y. I think it's really awesome. That's the one that floats like an alien. And it has an extremely boosted special attack. So here, I'm not going with logic, I'm going with my heart. Especially because soon the Mega Mewtwo will be released for everyone. So I can just go there and get both. But today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going with Mewtwo Y. I'm going to select it here and let's see what they're going to ask us to do. Okay, look, the mission has disappeared again. I think we'll have to wait for it to load one more time. Let's collect the reward here. And I'm going to catch some Pokemon here just to give it some time for the mission to load for us, right? Because last time it was bugged. Wow, Lapinas went crazy. Oh man, there, let's check if it loaded. It loaded. You don't have to do anything. Just collect. Just collect, man. A free little Mewtwo for us along with Candace, and it's time, guys. Man, hold on. But, okay, let's go. Alright, here comes the free little Mewtwo for us. 11, 12, 14, it's not the best one, it's not shiny, but did we unlock the Mega? How did this work here? Here, I unlocked it, I unlocked the Mega, but is it for any of them or just this one? It's just that one. Alright, I got the Mewtwo with the Mega Evolution unlocked. So ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on television, Mega Mewtwo I for you. Oh wait. I'm going to leave Oogifone here just because I have some things that cut the animation. And I want to see this Mega Evolution animation with all the possible details with you. Alright, look. We're logging into my main account here, right from the iPad app. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to make the strongest Pokemon that Pokemon Go has ever created. Gentlemen, ladies, gentlemen, it's his time. Mega Mewtwo Y with 2706 CP. He's not powered up, and I'm not going to power him up either because he didn't come strong, he didn't come shiny. So I'm going to save it for a Mewtwo evolution that really matters. Ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2, 1, Mewtwo Y on the screen for you. Wow, I read about him here. Puma. Not Mewtwo Y. No, using. Look, here, look. I'm happy. I'm hyped. He's awesome. But I need to make a criticism. Man, Mega Rayquaza, Primal Groudon, and Primal Kyogre, they have a unique transformation animation, their own. And at Niantic, you're telling me that Mewtwo doesn't have one, man. This animation is the same as all the other Megas. Man, I'm disappointed with this animation, but it's okay. I won't say anything. The important thing is that Mewtwo is here, but you messed up Scope. He's Niantic, whoever is in charge. Man, look at this Pokemon. Guys, for those who don't know, at max CP, he can reach almost 7,000 CP. It's the highest CP that exists today in Pokemon Go. If I'm not mistaken, he gets to 6,960 if he's 100% something like that. So, man, that's amazing. Bye. It finally arrived. How much time did we spend making videos, theorizing, talking about this moment? And today we're here, living out an old wish. You're beautiful. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you. And thank you, too, for being part of this channel with me. I had to share this moment with you. Well, today is June 1st over in Tokyo, Japan. So it's the last day of the event in Tokyo. But why did I decide not to do it? I don't know if I'm going to do it yet. I have until tomorrow, 8 a.m. to play. But yeah, I played on the first day. It was insane. I caught many shiny Mewtwo with a special background, but caught nothing on the second day. On the third day, I didn't play. On the fourth day, I tried again and didn't catch anything. So I basically took it as God speaking, like, man, I've already given you what you asked for. Calm down and stop spending money. So I'm holding back on spending here. And this little mission here, I didn't even have to pay for it. I didn't pay for the citywide add-on to do it. I just did it because I had it saved up. So I came to complete it with you guys. Well, that's it. Mega Mewtwo in play. And what if I go crazy before bed? I'll bring a bonus episode. Worst case, we'll return stronger at Pokemon Go Fest in Chicago. We're in this together. Hugs to all. I'm out.